How's it going, everybody? Inside Disney here, back at Disneyland to show you guys everything happening with Tiana's Bayou adventure today. Today is September 17th, 2024, and I haven't seen the ride in a few months already. You know, the Critter Country was closed for a while. They did open it up a few weeks ago, but I still haven't set foot inside the land until today. So a lot of the new additions that have been here for a while now, they're pretty new to me. So if there's anything that I haven't seen before that's been there already, just know that to me, it's new. And hopefully we spot some new additions on the way as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Alrighty, let the fun begin. Let's start looking at Tiana's Bayou adventure and start zooming in and see if we could even see anything at all. I know the sun is really bright right now. The sun is setting. Is my camera even picking up anything? I really hope it is. But let's see. Hopefully you guys can see something there. But the facade looks just about finished. I'm not gonna lie. There's no more scaffolding. I don't see any more rebar. You know, none of that. I mean, the only rebar I see is, you know, the Haunted Mansion gift shop right there. But other than that, you know, Tiana's Bayou adventure, at least the exterior facade of it looks just about complete. If not, it is complete. And look at the water tower right there, standing as high as ever, or standing as tall. Yeah, I mean, there really isn't much else that we could see from this angle, but I'm not gonna lie, I do like how this looks. The only thing that I do wish is that these trees right here could be like Bayou trees, you know, with the moss hanging on the leaves, like the ones in front. Sorry, let's see. There we go, something like that. That'd be really cool and really give you guys give all of us the Bayou environment that we need for this ride. But you know, I still like how this looks either way. It looks really nice. And then if I turn over, now I could see things better on my screen. Sorry about that. Let's see. If I show you on this side, yeah, you guys can see better. So pretty much the river track or the track for the log flumes, they're emptied out right now. Almost. It looks like they're filling it up right now with water. Either that or they're working on emptying everything. I know they've been doing a lot of log flume tests these past few days, you know, just testing the ride to make sure that it works. I've also been hearing that they're also playing audio for the ride as well, that they're playing music, they're playing vocal tracks, you know, for Tiana and Lewis, but I haven't heard anything today. I literally just got here, so I still have a little bit to roam around. But yeah, this is how this part of the ride looks, you know, in front of the facade. You know, this is after the drop, by the way, because you go down that drop right there, you go under this bridge that I'm standing on, you kind of just make a U-turn right here, and then you end up here. So yeah, this is all of what I can really see. It's not much. Looks like they're just about done though. I don't see any more of those, you know, metal pipes I saw the last time I was here. I haven't covered this space in a while. Looks like they're just about done painting everything. It does look like they have the emergency show lights on. It's gonna be these right here. Those lights that I'm zooming in on, it's gonna be those. Just a few of them. And notice how they're placed facing, you know, facing where the camera's facing, right? They're facing this way, and that's because guests come in through this way. So obviously, you know, when they turn on those lights, they don't want to ruin the magic. So what they have to do is point these lights this way, so that way the guests don't see them. And notice how they're hidden behind rocks, you know, like they're hidden in holes in the rocks. Normally you don't look this way, so you know, that's why the lights point the way, in the direction that they're facing. So yeah, there's that. And then let's see if I could find anything else. I haven't covered Tiana's Bayou adventure in a while. It's been a really long time. Doesn't look like I can come in through this side. This whole walkway is blocked, so it looks like I'm gonna have to walk over to the Hungry Bear. Let's see. Alrighty, I moved over here in front of the Hungry Bear restaurant, or as it's called, the Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree. They just rebranded the restaurant. I haven't seen this sign before, and I like how vibrant it is. But let's go ahead and start taking a look at Tiana's Bayou adventure. So I mean, yeah, as I was saying, it looks like the exterior facade is complete at this point. I don't see any more scaffolding. The flowers look like they've been fully, you know, they're done with all that foliage work. The mountain looks more green than the last time I saw it. I like how it looks like there's moss growing on the wooden bridge right there that's in the center of your screen. I do like that. All the plants around, you know, the supports, you know, the support poles holding the bridge up. I do like it. You know, I was used to Splash Mountain's design for so many years. I mean, that's how we all saw it, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's still a little jarring to some people, given that, you know, we're all used to seeing an orangish, brownish mountain a little bit. But I do like how this looks so far. I like how it's green. It looks like it's full of life, honestly. I am a little bummed that they didn't put Mama Odie's boat at the top, but still, regardless, it looks really nice. It kind of gives a sense of, you know, like fresh air a little bit. It sounds weird, I know, but it just feels fresh. Kind of refreshing, I guess, just to see something different. And it just looks happy. You know, I do like that. So there's that. And then we do have that water tower right there. I do like that. You know, it gives the mountain some character. And then, yeah, I mean, you can still tell it's Splash Mountain a little bit if you look closely, like at this part right here, in the middle of your screen. You can see there's still some orange left in the mountain, but other than that, it looks brand new. I mean, it's the same thing. Looks similar, but brand new in a way. Same mountain, different facade. There's also something else that I wanted to point out, but I can't point it out more closer because of all the people walking, so I'll just do it from here. But you guys can see that they are working on the exterior queue for the ride as well, if anything that is already complete. You guys can see that they do have lampposts set up as well. This is where the exterior queue for Splash Mountain was as well. But, you know, they had to remodel everything for Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and this is how everything's looking, you know? So you guys can see some old school looking lamps. If I zoom in, I know the quality might be a little downgraded a little bit, but I'm trying to give you guys the best look that I can. You know, there's some lamps, right? If I look more to the right, there's that lamp with the flower right there, it looks like. That looks pretty cool, actually. And then there's, you know, the more lampposts. And I think those things that you're looking at in the middle of your screen, the things that kind of look like, you know, flowers blooming, I guess. They're not flowers blooming, but like just like some sort of thing, like, I don't know how to describe it, but this thing that's just like blah, like blooming out, you know? Whatever these things are in the middle of your screen, I think those are speakers. I'm trying to look at them through the screen. It looks like they are speakers, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna be having music playing through there. And then if I look to the right, there's more lampposts, more speakers. And that's all of what I could really see from here. They also added some new posters along the wall right here as well. It gives the wall some character, some color, and a different tone of life. Alrighty, I managed to find a spot to stop in the middle of this walkway without having to bump into so many people, but this is the side view of the mountain. This is the right side. The entrance is gonna be more that way. So I am looking at it through this side, and I can see that, you know, there's a little bit of a jarring transition between some of the mossy texture of Splash Mountain or Tiana's Bayou Adventure to what was there originally. You guys can see that it goes from being green to orange. I was not expecting that. That's there, it's a thing, it's real. And there's that. You can see all the foliage on top as well. And then the water tower, and then all those plants. And then there's these, so I guess those are speakers, it looks like. So it looks like those will be speakers playing music. And then we have more lampposts. There's a better look at all of them down that way. Yeah, really interesting. It's still, like I said, you know, it is gonna take time to get used to see this whole overlay here at Disneyland, given that we've been used to seeing Splash Mountain for so long. And whoa, what is that? Hold on, sorry, because this is my first time seeing Tiana's Bayou Adventure in forever, so there's a lot of things that I haven't seen yet. But it looks like, let me just stand right here next to this pole, just to zoom in and give you guys a better peek. What is that? Is that like the main entrance gate? I think it might be. I think those are gonna be like the screens that you look at to see the wait times for the ride, the lightning lane return times, and all of that stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what that thing in the middle of your screen is for. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the main entrance gate. You know, this is probably gonna have screens that tell you, you know, the wait times, the lightning lane return times, the current time for those using lightning lane, and all of that fun stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. They just haven't installed those screens yet. And if I had to guess, they might put some foliage on that as well, because if they leave it like that, it's gonna look rather different, we could say. But yeah, there's that. And then if we look over to the left, looks like there's just extra facade work that needs to be done. We have that lamp right there. I like how it looks kind of vintage, kind of blends in with the art style. And then it seems like they have a little more work to do on this side of the exterior queue. Yeah, obviously it's not done yet, but it looks like they are approaching the final stages. On a side note, as I was walking over here from that side, I didn't hear any on-ride audio. I didn't hear any music, vocals, you know, voice lines for Tiana or Lewis. I didn't hear anything at all. So I think they might not be testing the ride today, but they are working on the exterior of the queue, you know, the queue at least. You know, I could hear construction crews in there. Let's see. Let me see if I can find another spot to show you guys. There's another one of these flowers right here on top of whatever this is. Looks like a gate, some sort of main entrance gate, some sort of ironwork, some sort of steel work right there. But I'm pretty sure this is, you know, just to be in theme, or to, you know, just fit with the theme of Tiana's Bayou Adventure overall. But I did notice that. Oh, I stepped over here on this side to show you guys more of what's going on top of the attraction. So if I zoom in up to Tiana's farm, you guys can see there's signs in place that tells you, you know, where the vegetables are, right? Where Tiana's vegetables are. So there's onions. It looks like there's is it, mustard greens? Is that what it says? And then some more plants over here. To your left, looks like those are peppers, right? Peppers. That's actually really cool. Interesting to see this whole development taking place right in front of us. And then if I look more to the right, there's another sign here. What is this? Looks like just a cart with a tree, it looks like. A sort of wagon. If I zoom out, let's see what else I can see. I think that might be it. There's also this thing right here. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but it's there, some sort of wooden structure. It might be a windmill of some sort. And I think, yeah. Oh, there's plenty of them. Look, if I move over, actually, let me step to the side a little bit. There's a few of these wooden structures, but I'm not sure what they're supposed to be exactly, but it looks like they're holding some of the foliage up. I'm not sure if it's there just for decoration or if it's just supposed to serve a purpose in the storytelling, you know, with the vegetables, whatever have you. But they're there. Those are new. I don't remember seeing those before. Nice. Alrighty, here I am in front of the entrance of the ride. As I was saying, they added a ton of new posters to the wall right here that blocks off, you know, guests from getting too close to the ride right there. I do like these new posters they added. It definitely gives this whole wall right here a new sense of life, more color, and just it looks more appealing, right? I do like the Mardi Gras poster that they have attached right there. They could totally put that on a black shirt, by the way. That looks really cool. Maybe on the back side, and then there's that paper that says Louis is on his way to the party. That's pretty cool. And then there's the Tiana's food sign that we're all used to seeing at this point. But yeah, here is the building at which you will enter. Building that we will all enter when we go on the ride. So yeah, I mean, it's the same building as what was here before when Splash Mountain was open, but it's just given a new fresh coat of paint. You know, it's yellow, green, the Tiana's Bayou Adventure colors. It looks pretty interesting. It's gonna take time to get used to as well. You know, the yellow, I'm used to seeing all the brown, but now we have a yellow and a green. It's definitely more colorful in these parts of Critter Country, soon to be Bayou Country. And then look at that. I'm witnessing live construction going on. There's a dude. Oh, there's a crew right there. There we go. They're working on this sign right here, looks like. So I'm pretty sure that guests, when they go on the ride, instead of going straight into the, you know, oh look, I didn't even realize it says main entrance right there. I didn't realize they have that sign posted. Check that out. Well, anyway, I didn't realize, as I was saying, I don't think guests are gonna go straight into this building right here, like from where I'm standing. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to go under whatever that thing is, you know, the main entrance gate, and then work their way, let me zoom out, then work their way down to that side of Critter Country, and then come back all the way over here to go inside of this main entrance barn. Look at that. And as for Lightning Lane, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna curve around this main entrance gate right here where the construction crew is at, and then just go straight into the building. I think that's what's gonna happen. Obviously, you know, we don't have an elevated view like we would if the Disneyland Railroad was open, but I'm very sure that's the likely scenario. If anything, actually, because I'm looking at it on this side, because look at this. I'm pretty sure whatever this thing is, if I point at it, that's gonna be home. That's gonna be the future home for a screen that tells you what the current wait time is for the attraction or the current time for Lightning Lane users, right? Or the current return time, all of that stuff. So I'm pretty sure actually, instead of having guests going in through here or here, they're gonna come in through this side, right? You guys can see with my hand, they're gonna come in through this side under that thing and then go inside the building from there. Boom, because that's what they did with Winnie the Pooh, because they don't go straight into the Winnie the Pooh barn anymore. They don't go straight in. They actually have to kind of wrap around the barn a little bit, you know, from this way and then go this way. I'm trying to give you guys an idea with my hand, I'm sorry, but yeah, I didn't realize that. But look at that, we are witnessing live action Tiana's Bayou Adventure construction. Look at that. So dang cool. Let me see if there's anything else that I can see on this side. That is, if I could even find a spot to film without, you know, interrupting anybody. Pooh's Corner, by the way, still under construction. I just saw that. This is my first time going into Critter Country ever since it reopened a few weeks ago. So this is a lot of this is new to me. Let's see. Alrighty, I moved on over to where the exit of Tiana's Bayou Adventure would be. This is where the exit of Splash Mountain used to be. So I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna use the same exit, right? I mean, they're using the same queue after all. But anyway, yeah, I mean, like I said, looks like most of the exterior work is done. Let me start zooming in right here, straight ahead. You guys can see that Tiana and Louis's farm is up and ready to go, you know? They do have, I could see some pumpkins up there. I could see more flowers. It's essentially the same thing as what is in Walt Disney World, you know, after the first lift hill. Actually, it would be the second lift hill. You go into Tiana's farm with all these fruits and vegetables, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same thing here. So you guys can see Tiana's farm up there. And I don't really see anything else. There's a tree stump there. Was that always there? I can't tell. And then if I look down, you guys can see that they gave the queue refresh, you know? The whole building, the whole barn building, everything's been redone except for the cobblestone. But it looks like they gave it a new roof, like new roof tiles, right? And they did obviously give it a new paint job. There's new lamps out here, right? Some stuff's just painted differently. Like most of the barn is yellow and green, you know, yellow with a green border. And then those openings or those windows, they're not windows, but those little thingamajigs right there in the center of your screen, those are painted purple now. That's different. I wonder, because out here in Splash Mountain, on this side of the ride, you know, they did have a statue of Brer Bear, Brer Fox, and Brer Rabbit. But I wonder what they'll do for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Is it gonna be a statue of Lewis with all the critters? I'm not sure. Who knows what they'll do out here. And then I could probably show you guys a closer look at this part of the building here, how that paint job looks. So it's, you know, looks like they kept some of the original brown from Splash Mountain and just painted some parts different colors like green and purple, just to fit with the Mardi Gras colors, I guess. And then if I look more over to the right, it looks like this is going to be where you actually go into the mountain for the first time. So, you know, this would be after the first drop. So after the first drop, you would go in here, it looks like. And I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I'm not sure if this is in Disney World. I don't think it is, because at Walt Disney World, after the first drop, you go straight into the mountain, like this, you know, just straight up the mountain. Here, it looks like you're gonna go into some sort of building at first, some sort of building, or this might be like a mine entrance. I'm really not sure what this is. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a mine entrance. So if anything, our version will be a little different than Walt Disney World's, slightly. But you guys can see they have some moss painted on there. By the way, I don't know if you guys heard, they are testing the on-ride speakers of the ride, not for show, but for, you know, when the cast operating the ride, you know, needs to speak on the intercoms and stuff like that. And then they did keep that house from Splash Mountain, it looks like, this little animal house. I'm not sure whose house that was, but that's still intact, it's still there. Pretty sure they did it to preserve Splash Mountain's legacy. You guys can see more foliage right there, more plants. I'm pretty sure those plants were there with Splash Mountain originally. And that house up there, still intact. Still intact. But it doesn't look like they touched much of this side of Splash Mountain. But everything else, yes they did. Some parts of the mountain are now painted green. Some was left untouched. So yeah, it's essentially the same thing as Splash Mountain, just, you know, different colors and all of that good stuff. But yeah, looks like that's all of what I could pretty much see from here. You know, the gift shops are still under construction, and much of the ride is still under construction actually, but this is really interesting to see. I'm telling you guys, I've never seen this before in person, at least ever since they reopened Critter Country. I haven't seen this new color for the barn, so this is all new to me. But it is interesting, and I do like these new posters. I'm telling you, it gives this wall so much more life. Definitely brings more excitement into the ride opening up, more enthusiasm, if you will. But yeah, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, we'll see you soon. Here's a look at one of the new posters on the walls outside of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It says, "Celebrate Mardi Gras season. Everybody's welcome." And it looks like, is that Tiana? Is that supposed to be Tiana? I'm not sure. With a bunch of other musicians as well. What does it say under? At the home of New Orleans royalty, Princess Tiana and Prince Naveen. Pretty cool. Let's see. Let me show you guys the other signs. We're all very familiar with this sign, right? The Tiana's food sign. There's a few more. Here we go. I think this is new. This sign right here that says, "Don't forget, book your bands for Mardi Gras season." Brought to you by the Association of New Orleans Square Musicians. Wait, look at this. It's a reference to New Orleans Square. Okay, this is cool. I also like how if you touch this, it feels, oh, it's actually just, I don't know why I thought it was like some sort of plastic material, but it's actually literally just a sticker pasted onto the wall right here. Because when I felt it, it felt like paper a little bit, so it felt like a proper banner, but it's not. It's just a sticker. I think somebody tried peeling it right there. I promise you that wasn't me. And they have more of these. These are basically just stickers as well. I wonder if they're gonna sell these as posters. I like that graphic. And then there's this metallic sign. You can hear it. Yeah, kind of metallic for sure. And there's more of them against the wall, but they're all the same prints, so we all get the idea already. And that's essentially everything that I could see from the perimeter of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. That's all of what we can really see from the outside. There's a lot more that we have to discover in the inside, but that's gonna have to wait until the ride opens this November 15th, 2024. Also the first day of the holidays here at Disneyland. So that's going to be a very big day, and I can already imagine how packed it's going to be, because not only is everyone going to come for the holidays, they're going to be coming for this big boy in the back, you know, Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Everyone's going to be here for that. I would imagine they're going to use a virtual queue system, so I'm pretty sure demand to get into the ride is going to be very high, even though it is winter season. You know, it's going to be cold. People are still going to want to get on anyway because it's the new ride at Disneyland. I'm going to be one of those new people as well, just because, you know, it's the new ride. I mean, shoot, I want to be part of the hype, just see what it's about. It's been open at Disney World for a while too, so a lot of those assets I'm pretty sure they're going to bring over here, and I would like to see how it looks in person. I'm just really curious to see, you know, how it would compare to what our version of Splash Mountain was like. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. And until then, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, do be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this from the parks. You can also check out my Instagram and TikTok, which can be found at Inside Disney Official. With that said, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves and have yourselves a great one. Until next time. Hey, Disney, are we getting a new Phantasmic Dragon soon? I hope so. Okay, bye.